rocks the cradle. Like everybody knows, we have a lot of amazing mothers who come out here and share their pregnancy experience, their parenting experience with us. And as new moms, it's great to learn from mothers who have already been through this. So if you're liking this, please subscribe to our channel because you're going to get a lot of amazing mothers joining us in the future as well. So today I'll just give you an introduction of our incredible mom who is with us today. Her name is Dr. Anshu Gupta. She is not only a mother to two adorable baby girls, she is also a mom blogger and content creator on Instagram. Her account is called Baby Crystal underscore Sugar Pie, and she shares a lot of amazing content on Instagram as well. She's going to share a lot of great insights with us today because she is a mom of two and she's also a doctor, and she also has a 2-year age gap between her daughters. So this is something that all our listeners want to know. How does she do it all? So Dr. Anshu, welcome to our show, and you can introduce yourself for our listeners.
Yeah. First of all, thank you for inviting me out of Jelena. Your page itself providing us so much information to the new mom, to the mom to be, and for the kids also. So you people are also doing a great job. And like for me, myself and Dr. Anshu Gupta, by profession, I'm a dentist and a full-time content creator. I have two daughters, Aradhya and Arya, and they both are like I'm showing their life not in the real life but their real life. I keep my content as real as possible rather than showing the fancy things all around and the things. I keep up the things that as natural as possible. Both my daughters, they are the C-section babies. So, and the age gap between them is like very little. It's like 2.5. So it's like, but then also there is nothing as such to be worried about. I am totally fit and fine, working fine. My both kids are healthy, happier, and like we are doing. It's nothing like that. We should have a great difference between the two kids, or we should have that thing between our kids. It's all completely a myth, but sometimes it depends upon the health of the mother also, that expecting mother also. So like it's like that. But in my case, like I have two C-sections, and that two completely went completely went good. And after that, sometimes I have also uh, like witnessed the postpartum depression, which we call, because both my kids they are having a very less age difference. So sometimes I also like face problem in dealing, but then also it's like a happiest part of the motherhood journey. So I just enjoyed it, and there is nothing. And if like anything like you want to know about that, you can just ask me and I can just go ahead with that.
Yes, awesome. So we already got a lot of background about you. I wanted to ask you, how were your two pregnancies different from each other? Like, did you feel that, the second pregnancy was easier, or was it harder, or was it just different?
For me, like my first pregnancy, throughout my when I was expecting, it was like to be a normal baby, like normal delivery. But due to at the last moment, 10 days back only, I came to know might be it will go to the C-section. But then also, like I have gone to the C-section from okay. But like after from my like the moment I came from my C-section, after 5 to 8 hours of the anesthesia, I have breastfeed my baby, and my both my babies are exclusively breastfed. Apart, I have the C-section both the time. Like it doesn't created anything in my journey of my parenting. Like I have already like have a good time with my kids. Like apart from the C-section, that is something different because there is something like our body become weak. We need extra strength, and sometimes the mother do not have that milk supply or something. Then, but in my case, I am like blessed enough that I haven't faced this thing, and I have, although I don't have that thing that I have to eat that certain product, or that set of foods, vegetables. No, I have keep my pregnancy like the way I know, because at the first time, mommy, people used to say, "ऐसा कर लो, वैसा कर लो, ये खा लो, वो खा लो." But in my case, I haven't followed any of that old school books and that thing. I have like gone all the 9 months on my way, eating everything. I am not thinking I haven't eaten Maggie. I have eaten Maggie also. I have eaten apple also. So, like, I have eaten a set of fruits, vegetable, pulses, and all the things. So, I have like exclusively feed my elder kids for the 2 years, and my little daughter, she's like she completed 9 months this month only. She's also exclusively breastfeed till 6 months. Now I have started weaning her, so it's like a good experience.
Yeah, awesome. Like awesome to like breastfeed for 2 years plus, and like almost tandem feeding the younger one also.
Yeah.
So it's great. So like do you have any suggestions for like C-section recovery? Like since you went through it twice.
Yeah. See, if you think of this thing that I have went, see, if you think in your mind that I have went to a C-section, which is one of the major surgeries for the female, but then you will be always have in mind ki like something gonna happen after 1 month in the recovery phase, 2 months, 3 months. But there is nothing to be worried like that. If you have the doctors usually give advice to keep the incision or wound clear to be around 40 days.
Yes.
And once you have a second post-operative visit after like 7 days, 10 days, when your suture get cut, and then doctors give you an like a thumbs up that now it's properly healing. No need to be worried about. You just have to use the betadine powder. You have to clean the wounds. You have to just keep it well, and you have to, most probably, you have to be eat well. The things like the protein content, the food which are having a good protein content, like egg. If you are a non-vegetarian, you can always go for a fish and all that thing. And the calcium supplement, iron, these you can keep in mind, having a good glass of milk, fruits, vegetables, all the things include in your diet. Then there is nothing to be worried about C-section. After 2 months, you will be perfectly fine doing all the activities. You can hold your baby also, like it will be around 2 months that you should not hold any heavy thing. But after 2 months, you can start doing every activity, like you can go for a walk, like it depends on you, like how you want to take it. If you want to take it like it's like, yes, my baby is in front of me, she's healthy, she's playing, I'm also healthy now, I have done this miracle, I have done already have happened. So it will like that only. There is nothing to be that special care you need to be. No, it's like normal delivery only, but just you have a C-section, you have a like a major cut on your skin. Apart from this, you are a normal human being, normal the way you are earlier, the way you are now also. There is nothing any different that will gonna create.
Right. So like how was the first day like after the C-section? How was the first 24 hours for you?
See, after the first 24 hours, once we are awake from the anesthesia, the first thing which we used to like, we make sure that our baby latches the milk. We should feed him as early as possible. And once we see that the baby started feeding and she's smiling, like the happiness that we get after seeing her or him, the moment we forgot our pain, that we have gone to such a major surgery and all that, that thing vanish away, and the pain and all that thing will like it becomes secondary.
Yes.
So it's like that thing only.
Yes, absolutely. So, did you have like pain? Like, did you like lot of times what happens is mothers say that post C-section it's difficult to turn in the bed. It is difficult to like hold the baby for breastfeeding. So, were you having any kind of pain or anything like that?
If you say about the pain, yes, the pain was there. Obviously, it's like a large cut, a large wound. The pain will be there. But the doctors will give you the medication, proper anesthetic, like sedatives, they will give you so that you will be in like little bit sleepy kind of thing. And yes, they take care of you. Have the IV, they give you IV fluids for that thing for the pain relief. And over a period of time, like after 2 or 3 days, the pain will be almost gone. After that, you can just have a simple painkiller prescribed by the doctors only,
Yes.
because you will be breastfeeding also, so that the pain will be not there. But the only thing which we have to be concerned about, that we should not have any higher temperature after the surgery. If we have that, we should consult a doctor and as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely, and very useful advice that you gave. So there's nothing to get worried about, even if doctor has advised a C-section. We have to just follow the doctor's instructions, and you will be fine.
Yeah, C-section is, it's like the people is still nowadays you will see the most of the mothers will be having a C-section surgery, because our lifestyle have changes, because most of like we women are working, we are managing our professional as well as personal life. So it's like we don't have that kind of activities that we have earlier. So there are now the cases of the C-sections have increased. And now the depends upon the feasibility, and it takes few hours, and depending upon the health of the baby, so that the baby would not suffer. Earlier there were many cases in the where in the at the time of labor, at the time of delivery, like some mishappenings happen. But in the C-section, there are chances are very very rare. Unless and until you have suffered a major complication, you and your baby will be perfectly fine. And it's like a, I will say it's like a 30-minute procedure only. You will be like, you will just sleep and awake and you will have your baby.
Wow, like I had a normal delivery, okay, and my labor was 9.5 hours. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, like that's the thing. Like nowadays, mothers are in the when I have a second baby, which was not actually planned, but it's an unplanned. But then also, like I thought, I always want to have like two babies, siblings for my daughter. So like at that time, I thought of having, and that I am very sure, like I will ready for that time, whether it will be a normal delivery or C-section. I want my baby to be healthy, and like healthy, and me myself after the surgery, like I want to be, after delivering my baby, I want to be like fit and fine for both my kids, so that I should take good care of them. So at that time, when I come to know, like after like like after my first visit, that most probably it will be a C-section, I was mentally prepared for it, because I knew like how good it will be going, like how I would have to be in the hospital, the duration and all. So it will be like much easier for me, and I am mentally prepared for it. And this time, like I won't say like within 20 or 25 days, I was like standing, doing all my things, not that bending work, because that will stretch, give extra stretch or extra like hard on your body. But standing work, like doing walking alone, like running, like slow walking and all that, I have started doing little work of my daughter, getting her ready and all that. So it will be at the second time it will be much easier, although the difference is very less, because mostly in the C-section, the difference which doctors say good for you is like to be the 5 years, and if not 5 years, minimum 3 years.
yeah, so I was actually coming to that, like the age gap, like you have 2 under 3. So like lot of times, mothers like worry about this. Okay, will it be too hard for my body? How will I manage? Because the elder one is still a baby, right? Like 3-year-olds still are like babies only. So how did you manage this? Like, do you have any tips for mothers who are currently expecting their second one with a lesser age gap, or those moms who are planning to have a second one soon?
Yeah. See, the only thing which I will be like not saying technically, but yes, emotionally, which worked for me, it's like when I came to know that am expecting my second baby. The first thing which I started, it started for my daughter is that I told her that a new baby is going to come. She or he will be a like little baby. You have to take care of her. you have to be there for her, you have to share your thing. That is the thing which like help for me. Apart from, there is less difference in both of my kids, but this is the thing which like does miracle for me. Because my at the time of my surgery also, in the morning, my elder daughter is with me. She was so happy that we are going to the hospital to take a little baby. And once we arrive at home, she always say ki, mama, my baby, my little baby, my little baby. So this is the thing, because when I saw them, I literally I don't feel that thing कि दो छोटे बच्चे हैं, I cannot take care of them. My little daughter, yeah, in the starting phase, like for 2-3 days, she start like she's not eating anything, she's not talking to anyone. She saying कि mama, I also want to, like, the when she actually she when the moment she saw her feeding, although we avoided that thing, but the moment she saw her feeding, sleeping beside me, she said, mama, मुझे भी आना है, मुझे भी दूध पीना है. Like, she you started saying all this word, mama, मुझे गोदी आना है. But at that time I was on C-section, I cannot hold her. But what I used to do, I just tilt and uh, bring her close to me and tell her कि मम्मा भी ठीक नहीं है, मम्मा को भी इंजेक्शन लगा है. And at that time she behaved and maturely. And it's the true thing. Once you have a second baby, your elder one becomes automatically mature one. She behaves maturely, but in the starting 2-3 days, I like, even I feel myself that how would I manage, they are too little, and like how I would be going like with them, and whether it's a good decision for me for to go in such a small gap. And that time I came across like many emotions कि लोग सच भी वो ठीक बोलते हैं, शायद कि इतना गैप होना चाहिए. Might be she understand more that of that thing. But then like it went very well. Like they are like, they both cheer up, they play together. And now my elder daughter is like, she knows कि ये मेरी छोटी sister है, I have to take care of her, I have to share my things.
Yeah.
And now she don't do anything this kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, like two things like you said, which were very true. One is like you have to mentally prepare the elder one because they know
Yeah, you
what to
have to
expect.
you have to prepare them. You
Yeah.
have to tell them that your baby, like, you cannot tell them ना कि भाई आ रहा है कि बहन आ रहा है, but you can always tell them कि there is a new baby is coming. You have someone to play with you. You have to someone to share with your thing.
Yes.
Like I like every month I celebrate my little daughter's birthday, 1 month, 2 month. So what I say कि आज like आज आर्या का बर्थडे है, बट केक आप कट कर रहे हो, because she is already a small one. So she gets very excited कि मेरा, that we are cutting the cake together. So these are the few little things which we can like sharing the apple कि आप एक slice baby को भी दो, आप भी लो. So these are the few things which really want.
वही like बड़े वाले को attention देना बहुत important है. Like they should not be left out. That's a very important.
Yeah, they should not be. Yes.
Yes.
Because your priorities are your elder one, because the smaller one is like, she don't know anything. Okay, but the elder one, he's like, she's continuously observing you. She's, because your little one needs the more care, you need to be more around her only. But then also the elder one, because they are on their transition phase of the toddler.
Yes.
From that, so you have to be like extra, because they sometimes they harm themselves also, sometimes they hit baby also. So you have to create the feeling of that love thing कि आपके छोटी बहन है या आपका छोटा भाई है, आपको उसको ध्यान रखना है, आपको स्कूल भी लेके जाना है. So this things will be like going to help a lot.
Yes, very useful advice, Dr. Anshu. I mean, I'm sure that it will help lot of mums. तो अभी एंड में सिर्फ एक सवाल है जो हम सब मॉम्स को पूछते हैं, एंड ऑब्वियसली आप यू नो टू टाइम मॉम हो, सो आपके पास वो एक्सपीरियंस भी है कि आप क्या एडवाइस देना चाहोगे फॉर मम्स हु आर प्लानिंग अ बेबी लाइक अ फर्स्ट टाइम मदर. व्हाट एडवाइस वुड यू गिव टू अ न्यू मॉम?
See, the first of all, the like an advice which not actually an advice which we all know, we have to be stress free. We don't have to stress about our pregnancy, what it's gonna be, what it would like to be, and we should not compare with the journey of others. कि लाइक मेरे को 3 मंथ में ऐसा होता है, किसी को ऐसा हो रहा है, उसको ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. नो, वी शुड नॉट कीप ऑल दिस थिंग इन आवर माइंड की, बिकॉज एवरी प्रेगनेंसी इज डिफरेंट. every pregnancy is itself a beautiful journey. ऐसा नहीं है कि like कि 3 months हुए हैं, why I'm not getting that weight, that much weight, why my this thing is not that, why I'm not feeling hungry, why I'm not craving for certain things. It's not like that. You can have your own sets of things, your own journey. Just embrace it. Just like feel the like you are having. It's a very beautiful journey. So like don't compare with other. Keep yourself stress free. Eat as healthy as you can. Yes, you can have a cheat day also where you can have your favorite thing also. You can just make it at home also. See, even one thing also I would like to share. Even in the breastfeed journey also, I haven't have that thing कि मुझे spicy नहीं खाना है, कि मुझे caffeine नहीं पीना है. I am like a big time tea and coffee lover. Yes, I have cut down to my tea level, to my coffee level. But yes, I will not say that I have. It's not a single day I haven't drink a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. So it depends on you. How would you take it? If you think ki yes, it's a huge blessing, and I am prepared for it. I am just waiting for my baby to be like arrived, and he and she will be happy. I myself will be happy. There is nothing, anything you have to be worry about. You can have a smooth and a very happy journey, like happy pregnancy time also. And yes, one thing more, I have used that your house of Jerina maternity clothing also for my breastfeeding my baby. That is of great help.
Yes.
Because at the time of traveling in the at the time of flight and all, it's like a big help that I would do, especially like mention these are the few things, because earlier it was not like anything in the market like this that feeding maternity wear. I first came around from your brand only.
Oh,
And this is not an sponsored one. This is I am telling from my experience, because I have used it, and like I am wearing it, I feel so comfortable. That.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much for that testimonial. Uh, Actually, it's a very big blessing because I have also used feeding dresses and it makes it very comfortable to breastfeed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you are like worried. Okay,
Yes, because every time we are wearing something, we have to see there are buttons in front, we have the zips in front, and it will be like that. But at that time, we have 3-4 dresses in our cupboard where we just like, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it makes it very comfortable, and obviously, like we have to control that.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yes, so it was like great to talk to you, Dr. Anshu, and we are like very happy and that you came and shared your experience and your tips and your advices for our mom community. We have a huge mom community, by the way, and it's great that this will help them to, like apply it to their pregnancy journeys. So,
Okay.
thank you so much for coming here and taking the time out for our moms. And yeah, awesome to talk to you today.
Yeah, and thank you too. Thank you for inviting me on this platform. And it's lovely sharing my experience. And if anything, if you like, if in your page come around, I am always open to like answer your any queries and all. So thank you once again.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. That was really nice of you. So thank you. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Take care
Bye.
too.